Do this one thing every morning to prevent leg muscle loss, backed by science. After 60, you may lose leg muscle daily, even if you walk. But science shows this one morning habit can slow it down and protect your strength. If you're over 60, you've probably felt it. Your legs feel a bit weaker climbing the stairs. Standing up from the couch takes a second longer, and walking just isn't as easy as it used to be. That's not just aging, that's muscle loss. But the good news, you're not helpless. In fact, there's one simple, science-backed habit you can do every morning, and it only takes 60 seconds to help protect your leg muscles and keep you moving strong and steady. Stick with me, because in this video, we're breaking it all down. Why muscle loss speeds up after 60, what's really going on inside your legs, and most importantly, the one daily action that could help you keep your leg strength for years to come. And no, it's not going to the gym. Let me tell you a quick story. A few months ago, I met Janet, 67, retired nurse, sharp as a tack. But she told me something that hit hard. I used to walk my grandkids to school every morning. Now, I feel like I need to sit halfway down the block. That's not laziness, that's sarcopenia. It's the age-related muscle loss that starts quietly in your 40s and then speeds up by your 60s if you're not doing anything about it. Now, here's the thing most people don't know. Leg muscle loss is one of the first and most impactful changes as we age. Why? Your legs carry you everywhere. They stabilize your balance. They're key for your independence. And once you start losing that leg strength, it snowballs. But here's the hopeful part. This snowball effect is reversible at any age. A 2023 study in Age and Aging showed adults over 75 regained significant leg strength with consistent activation. Let's talk science. Studies from Harvard and the National Institute on Aging confirm. After age 60, the average adult loses 1 to 2% of muscle mass per year. But muscle strength drops even faster, up to 3% per year. And most of that loss? It's in the legs. And if you don't stop it early, it gets harder and harder to rebuild. So what's causing this? Here's what's happening inside your body. Protein synthesis slows down. Your body just isn't building muscle like it used to. Inflammation increases. Chronic low-grade inflammation blocks muscle repair. And circulation weakens. Less oxygen gets to your muscles and they fatigue faster. And morning stiffness? That's your body signaling it needs activation and blood flow. But don't worry, there's a surprisingly simple fix. And it's not a complicated workout, it's not expensive equipment, and it's not painful. In fact, it's free. And you can do it right when you wake up, even in your pajamas. Before I reveal it, real quick, if you're finding this helpful so far, hit that subscribe button to join Nitro Wellness. We help women over 60 stay strong, independent, and vibrant one simple step at a time. The problem? Losing strength in the morning. Now let's zero in on the morning. Ever noticed how your legs feel stiff or weak when you get out of bed? That's no accident. During sleep, blood flow slows, muscles go inactive for 6 to 8 hours, and joints tighten up from lack of movement. And then we often stay inactive, checking our phones, sipping tea, watching the news. And by the time we get going, it's 10 a.m. and we've missed the best window to wake up our muscles.
So, what's the solution? Here it is. Leg activation routine, 60 seconds of morning resistance. Yep, that's it. A quick, low-impact set of movements done right after you wake up can activate your leg muscles, increase blood flow, and signal your body to hold on to muscle, not let it waste away. Researchers at the University of Copenhagen found that just 2 minutes of low-intensity resistance work daily helped older adults maintain leg muscle mass and strength, even without changing their diet or exercise levels. What does that look like in real life? Important. If you have severe joint pain or balance issues, consult your doctor first. Start gently, only do what feels comfortable. Here is a morning muscle-saving routine you can do on the edge of your bed. 1. Seated leg extensions, 30 seconds. Sit tall on the edge of your bed. Slowly straighten one leg until it's parallel to the floor. Flex your foot, engage your thigh, hold for 2 seconds, then control the lowering for 3 seconds. Alternate legs. Imagine pressing your heel through a wall. Do about 10 per leg. Why it works? This fires up your quads, the largest muscles in your legs. 2. Ankle circles. 15 seconds. Lift one foot and trace small, gentle circles, coin-sized. Keep movements controlled. Never push into pain. Switch directions after a few seconds, then repeat on the other foot. Why it works? This improves circulation and joint lubrication in your ankles and knees. 3. Seated heel raises, 20 to 25 seconds. Lift heels for 2 seconds, hold 1 second, lower for 3 seconds. Aim for 8 to 10 controlled reps. You can do all this in less than a minute, and it's gentle enough to be done every single morning, even if you've got arthritis or knee stiffness. Let's be honest, everyone has 60 seconds. The power of consistency. Doing this daily triggers what scientists call muscle protein signaling. Think of it like sending your muscles a morning wake-up call. Hey, we're still using you. Don't shrink. Consistency is everything. It's not about lifting heavy weights. It's not about punishing workouts. It's about stimulation, just enough to tell your muscles to stay. And over weeks, you'll notice less morning stiffness, easier time getting up and down, better balance, and most importantly, more confidence in your legs. Remember Janet? After a few weeks of doing this, just 1 minute every morning, she texted me, "I walked the whole block with my grandkids today. No breaks needed." That's the power of small steps done consistently.
Bonus tips to supercharge results. Want to take your morning leg routine from good to great? These 3 small habits can make a huge difference in how your muscles feel, function, and recover, especially after 60. Let's dive in. Hydration. Start your muscles off right. After 7 to 8 hours of sleep, your body wakes up a bit like a dry sponge, especially your muscles. Muscles are 76% water. Without enough hydration, they become stiff, less responsive, and more prone to cramping or fatigue. What to do? Within 10 minutes of waking up, drink a full glass of water, plain, warm, lemon-infused, whatever you like. This simple act rehydrates your cells, helps your muscles fire properly, and even improves joint lubrication so you feel less creaky when you move. A little bonus, it also jump-starts your digestion and helps reduce morning brain fog. Protein-rich breakfast. Feed the muscle machine. Most seniors unknowingly eat too little protein in the morning, and it shows. According to researchers from the Journal of Nutrition, protein evenly spaced throughout the day helps older adults maintain more muscle and recover faster from everyday movement. Here's the magic number: 15 to 20 grams of protein at breakfast. That could look like 2 scrambled eggs and a slice of whole grain toast, a cup of Greek yogurt with berries, a protein smoothie with milk, banana, and nut butter, even cottage cheese with sliced peaches. Plant-based option? A tofu scramble with lentils. Half a cup equals 12 grams of protein. Lactose-free. Oatmeal with pea protein powder. 1 scoop equals 20 grams of protein. Whatever fits your routine, make it doable and delicious. By giving your body the building blocks it needs early in the day, you're not just maintaining muscle, you're helping to repair and rebuild it stronger. Morning sunlight, the overlooked secret weapon. Now this one might surprise you, but it's one of the most natural and free tools we have: sunlight. Here's how it helps. Morning light exposure boosts your vitamin D, which supports muscle strength, bone density, and even mood. It helps reset your internal clock, which improves sleep, which in turn helps with muscle repair overnight. Get sunlight within 2 hours of waking, whether that's during your routine or with breakfast. Can't get direct sun? A D3 supplement, consult your doctor, is 80% of seniors' secret weapon. Don't underestimate the power of light.
A 2022 study from the American Journal of Geriatric Medicine found that seniors with higher vitamin D levels had significantly better leg strength and walking speed. So tomorrow, after your 60-second routine and that glass of water, go stand by a window. Open the curtains. Let the sunlight soak in. Your muscles will thank you for it. And here's the kicker. If you commit to just these small actions every morning, the leg activation, hydration, protein, and sunlight, you're not just maintaining leg strength, you're protecting your freedom. In fact, clinical research shows that older adults who do regular leg activation movements reduce their risk of falling by up to 30%. That's not just a number. That's 1 out of every 3 potential accidents avoided. That's fewer bruises, breaks, and hospital visits. That's staying independent longer, on your own terms. And it all starts not in a gym, not at the doctor's office, but right in your bedroom, first thing in the morning.
Exploration/development. Let's zoom out for a second. Why does something this small have such a big impact? It's because your body adapts to what you repeat. If you stay still, it assumes you don't need muscle, and it starts to clean house. If you move, even a little, it gets the message. Hold on to strength, keep balance, build resilience. And over time, that compounds. Muscle loss isn't a switch that flips. It's a slow leak. And you have the power to plug that leak, starting tomorrow morning. No pills, no gym, just you and a quiet moment of intention. Let this be your turning point. Imagine waking up tomorrow, sitting on the edge of your bed, and instead of rushing into the day, you give yourself 60 seconds. 60 seconds to protect your legs. 60 seconds to feel stronger and more alive. 60 seconds to take control of your health without even leaving your room. You deserve that. This isn't about doing more, it's about doing smarter. And remember, no matter your age, your body is still listening, still changing, still adapting. Give it the message it needs. Here's the bottom line. Upper leg muscle loss speeds up after 60, but it's not inevitable. A simple 1-minute morning routine can help protect your strength, balance, and independence. And it's backed by real science and real stories, just like Janet's. So tomorrow morning, before you brush your teeth, before you make your coffee, take 60 seconds. Reclaim your legs. Your future self will thank you. Now don't stop here. Love these tips? Smash subscribe for daily senior health strategies. Next up is what happens when seniors eat these 8 collagen-rich fruits every day. It could be the next best step for your joint health and skin.